Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another episode of The Fish Tank. My name is John, and thank you for listening. Unless you just tuned in to look at shrimp and fish, in which case, well, enjoy the view. We're going to talk about why classical liberalism is more in line with conservative ideology. At least modern conservative ideology in the United States. Let me explain. First and foremost, classic liberalism believes in things like freedom of speech. Absolutely does. The left doesn't believe in freedom of speech in the United States anymore. How do I know that? Because they silence it with violence. They support the groups that do it. All right? They tell us lies about Antifa. Antifa is not an organization. It's peaceful. It's peaceful protests. Those are the things they tell us. How is that even reality? It's not. It's absolutely not reality. And let me tell you how I know. I know this because I can see it on the TV. I'm looking at it on the TV right now, as a matter of fact, watching a live stream. This wonderful gentleman named Arturo, he runs a channel called The Daily Discourse. Highly recommend you check it out. Arturo is showing us Antifa. I've been watching his streams for the last week off and on, and what do I keep seeing? I keep seeing Antifa engaging in violence with people they don't agree with. What other evidence could we possibly have? Oh, a lunatic lefty shot at an ABC affiliate because Jimmy Kimmel was taken off the air. Why is that? Oh, because if you don't agree with what we say, that's one thing. We have to silence you. But if you don't say the things we want you to say, we have to silence you as well. That's the reality of it. That is absolutely the reality of it. Absolutely, that is the reality of the situation. People don't realize this, but it is the truth. It really is. Okay? The number one idea of liberalism is freedom. It is liberty. Okay? It's not progressive ideology, it is liberty. The right believes in liberty. The right believes in your rights given to you by God. The left wants to strip those rights because they think your rights come from the government. Do you see the difference? Liberty doesn't. Classical liberals believe in liberty above all else. They don't believe that the government gives you your rights. Why do we see so many classical liberals, guys like Bill Maher, calling out the left all the time? Now, he still calls out the right, and sometimes rightfully so. But sometimes you can tell it's just jaded in his politics of supporting a particular party and being against Donald Trump. But if you listen to him speak when he really gets on a tangent about the modern left, you can tell this man has lost his patience. Look at Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A., classical liberal. Absolutely a classical liberal. Now, he sometimes participates in some race baiting and some other things and other things I don't agree with. But Stephen A. is still a classical liberal. No, I'm watching Portland PD arrest somebody on the TV. Not sure exactly what's going on because I've got it on mute so I can speak with everybody. I don't know why I decided to do the accent, other than it's fun. I do this all day at work. Different voices. It makes the people I see every day at work happy. And frankly, my wife won't tolerate it, okay? Anyway, that's my case, okay? If you look at classic liberal philosophies versus modern progressive philosophies, modern progressivism has more in common with communism than liberalism. Look it up, do some research, read, think, learn. And I promise you, you'll see what I mean. So, as I'm accustomed to doing, I'd like to sign off by telling you, thank you all very much. I love each and every one of you, even if you hate me. I am Christian. I am conservative. I will not be silent. I am Charlie Kirk.